amazing, beautiful people. And that one felt louder than usual. Welcome back to another reaction video. Chivalry of the Failed Knight. You guys all voted for this. And then also Claymore. Claymore has been recommended quite a lot in the comment section. So that's it. That's it. Simple intro. There you go. Chivalry of the Failed Knight. You voted for this on Twitch. Claymore, you're recommending like crazy in the comment section. And as per the rules of the channel, that means I gotta react to this stuff. So get comfy, buckle up, relax. I don't know what you guys do when you watch these videos. What are you doing right now? Like and subscribe. That's the most important thing. If you're watching these videos and you aren't subscribed, I don't think we can be friends. It's true. All right. Chivalry of the Failed Knight. Opening and ending. Let's go. Ooh, I'm liking the guitar already on this one. That said Claymore. I pressed the wrong one. Alright, well. Claymore! Let's go! We'll do Chivalry of the Knight after this one. Got like quite a dark, like kind of gives me like Berserk. Claymore gets recommended a shit ton on Twitch. And now I'm literally sitting here wondering. Because I swear people say Claymore's like... The way Claymore is spoken about, I thought it was like this emotional drama. This looks like... It's giving me Berserk energy. This literally could not look further from what I had in my mind when people spoke about Claymore. I thought it was like a school romance or something. And I'm not even joking. The guitar work on this opening is just banging. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not. The opening, the guitar work's really cool, and I like the singer. It's got a very old school sort of sound to it. It makes me wonder if it came out like 20 years ago or something. The reason I'm saying I don't know is because this is not what I thought. It's not what I thought. Not even close. When people were talking about Claymore in my Twitch chat, the way people talk about this show, they say, oh man, Claymore, emotional. Oh, Claymore, heavy. Like Claymore, yeah, Luke would like Claymore. And I honestly thought, because Claymore doesn't get recommended when I'm watching like action shows. Claymore gets recommended when I'm watching emotional shows. And I was like, Claymore must be like some sort of like school anime or something. I was totally wrong. No one's, because the thing is, the community, you guys all pretty chill at like not spoiling stuff and like helping me go into reactions blind. So you guys don't really tell me shit. So that's why I just have to like kind of guess. So these anime that I kind of guess, sometimes I just guess wildly wrong. And Claymore, yeah. Claymore, I failed. The opening's cool. Let's check out the ending. I failed big time. God, sounds like a Nightwish song. This looks dark as hell, man. It actually feels like I'm watching the new season of Berserk's opening or something. A body not worth searching for. I think I prefer the ending. This is banging. It's like the Japanese equivalent of Nightwish. We've got like this like flute and like kind of like heavy sort of pirate sounding metal. We've got a really nice sort of orchestra in the background and like choir just enhancing the terrifying nature of the fucking Claymore ending. We've got some real epic music, a fantastic vocalist. The imagery is kind of terrifying and dark. Claymore, I feel like Claymore's gonna kick my ass, man. So Claymore is literally about a claymore, someone with a giant sword, right? One of those warriors. The lyrics are really dark as well. God, the guitar was crushing. This is one of those songs you just know goes so hard live. is the opening and the ending shorter? Is there a reason when this sometimes happens? Like, is it Madhouse have done some good stuff. Yeah, is there a reason when this happens? Because it's pretty rare you react to an opening and it's shorter or longer, but it does happen. Like, we have reacted to openings that are longer, we have reacted to openings that are shorter, we've done that, right? It is rare, but it happens, and I am curious if, like, what the reasoning behind that is. It something to do with networks or TV shows or times, or is it something else, or is there? I guess there's no real rule that the opening needs to be 1 minute and 30 seconds. Is there? There's no real rule, but most anime do have the opening 1 minute and 30 seconds. Is that just like there's no reason behind it? It just is what it is. I don't know, that sounds insane. Claymore is nothing like what I thought it was. I swear I thought it was a, yeah. This is my reasoning behind this, okay? Whenever Claymore gets recommended on Twitch, it's usually when I'm watching something, like, heavy, romantic, or dark, you know, it's, like, emotional. It's not when I'm watching, like, Sword Art Online, or Konosuba, or whatever, like, whatever, Dr. Stone. Like, no one's saying, if you look like this, you like Claymore. When I'm watching, like, Violet Evergarden, or freaking... Even like just a romance, Toradora, like anything. People are like, oh, Luke should watch Claymore. And it might be because it's sad and people just want something sad. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know anything about Claymore. It might not even be sad, but that's just what I'm thinking. Like, maybe it's like, because I'm watching these sadder anime, people are recommending Claymore because it's also sad. Maybe. But that's why, because of the anime that were recommended, what I was watching when it was recommended, I sort of like painted a picture of what I thought it was going to be about in my head. And it turns out, no. Claymore is the baked beans. It literally is what it says it is on the tins. You know? You look, what's inside this tin of baked beans? Oh, would you look at that? It's baked beans. This anime Claymore. What could it possibly be about? Schoolgirls? Magic? Nope. It's about fucking Claymore. Nope. I don't mean the Call of Duty one. It's like, makes sense. Should have seen that coming. I think the ending is absolutely awesome. I liked the opening, but the ending song just bangs, man. It literally sounded like a fucking Nightwish track. It was awesome. Right. Chivalry of the Failed Knight. Now let's check these ones out. Okay. Let's go into the opening. I wasn't paying attention. What was this? Do I have to blur that? Do I have to blur? I have to check. Alright, we're in for something. Alright, man, let's see. We're all about the chest in this one. On everybody. The song is really good. Loving the jazz influence in the background here. Really nicely done. Kind of gives me like a Noragami kind of vibe. Feel like Roxy energy now. This again is surprising. Based on the name and the name alone, Chivalry of the Failed Knight sounds like a comedy. It sounds like a comedy. It just does. Sounds like a comedy title. Chivalry of the Failed Knight. Oh, I'm so chivalrous, but I'm constantly failing at everything I do. Ha ha ha. That's what I thought, right? It does sound like a damn comedy. It sounds like an isekai comedy or something like that, right? This opening does not have comedic energy at all. This opening, it literally could not be further away from comedy. Kind of give me like Bleach energy a little bit, maybe. Noragami and Bleach. It looks kind of cool. I'm loving the artwork. Now that Tale of Worst One. Nah, that is a banging opening. Come on, let's be real. That's a banging opening. Come on. It fucking is, man. That is a banging opening. And I don't just mean the song. The animation is beautiful. Like, I'm guessing that's not what the anime looks like. So they created this really nice sort of art style to go for the opening. And it looks awesome, like the black and white and the color effects. Like using the reds as well in there and utilizing that as the sword swipes and touching the sword and it explodes. It gave me like, you know, like Hell's Paradise where they really utilized the color and the effects in the Hell's Paradise opening and how gorgeous that freaking opening is. That's what this felt like as well. Like, it felt like they really wanted to, like, utilize the color and the framing and getting, like, something like noir, like Sin City-esque, like having all black and white, but with the red standing out, which is what you sort of see in that. You know, and, like, you always have those black and white movies, but for some reason, you know, the beautiful love interest of the movie's lips are bright freaking red, you know? That sort of stuff. That's what it felt like. And the song itself was awesome, too. I love the guy's voice. He's got a really nice natural quiver to his tone. But the jazz influence really, like, changed the sort of feeling of it, because it was otherwise dark, but had this sort of, like, faster, more jazz, but sort of fun instrumental, which I find really, like, contradictory, but I liked that. That is a banging opening. Absolute banger of an opening. Really enjoyed that one. Really freaking enjoyed that one. Yeah, I thought it was a comedy. I thought it was a comedy. It's not a comedy. Now I'm curious. What the hell is it? I mean, it still might be a comedy. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's check out the ending. I like, based on the title, I thought it was a comedy. But that opening felt more dark than humorous. The Tale of the Worst One. Alright, let's do it. How old is this? This looks quite old. This is the only version of the ending I could find. Is there a HD version of this ending anywhere? Is there a HD version? Hold on, we'll be right back. Hold on, we'll be right back. 1 second. Let me have a look. Welcome back. Yes, there is. Let's go. Obviously, for nothing other than science reasons, we should check this one out, right? See, now I can see the fawns in their HD glory, and that was what I really wanted to see. Like, you got these roses and these petals and the fawns, you know? Again, actually weirdly utilizing the red color, again, really nicely here, very artsy, and that's why we had to see the HD version. That's why. What are you looking at? What do you mean? I'm telling the truth. Am I got to blur some of this stuff? I don't think so. What's that sword called? What's that sword called? There you go. That's the correct use of the English language. Because it's like shorter. It's like, is it like called a half a katana? I've noticed that before. Like sometimes they have like a full length one and a half one. Is there different names for them, or like I'm not actually sure. Just a genuine question. This is an interesting ending we got here, ladies and gentlemen. That sword was awesome. Look at the red there. That's badass. This is a weird ending. Let's be real. This is a weird ending. The vocalist is a very nice voice. But I'm a little bit distracted, a little bit, because of the bright colors. It's like it's in my eyes, a lot of red. Vocalist, nice voice. See lots of fawns there. Yeah, lots of fawns. Yeah, lots of rose petals and stuff. There was like 2 giant fawns on the right there as well. They were like really scarily big, you know, comically big, some might say. Yeah, comically big fawns. 2 of them, a pair of fawns, you might say. Anyway, yeah. So, failed chivalrous knight of doom. Yeah, yeah. anyway, let's focus for a second. Okay, so based on the name, I thought this was going to be a funny sort of isekai anime. Like, you know, ha ha ha, he fails. Like, this is a knight, but he's always falling over his own sword. Oh, I'm here to save day. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Oh, the classic knight. Everyone just goes, uh-huh, like something like that, right? No, the both of these have made me realize I just don't understand anything. Claymore looks nothing like I thought it was, but it's so obvious. Now I've seen it, I'm like, well, yeah, of course, it makes sense. But that one doesn't feel, that feels less obvious, and it feels really dark. I love both the opening and ending in how they actually, like jokes aside, how they actually did like do such a good job with the red and the colors and how they really match each other nicely. Obviously the ending has some pretty huge distractions, but it's still a really nicely done ending. It feels very artsy. It keeps the sort of dark tone that the opening kept. If the anime itself isn't that dark, isn't that heavy, then the opening and the ending are so confusing because they themselves do feel really emotional, feel really heavy, feel really dark. And I feel like if the anime isn't, the anime could still be like a comedy. And if the anime isn't, then that's just insane. That's insane. But in terms of music, all 4 of the songs we checked out today were absolute freaking bangers. Like all 4 songs were very good songs. All have a different sort of sound and style to them. The last one that we just checked out had really nice vocals. All of them really did, to be honest. And I feel like we just had a really nice batch of openings. Like not just songs, but openings. Like really good openings. Well, and endings, obviously. All 4 of them, absolute freaking 10 out of 10. Just very nice animations, brilliant songs, matched the sort of themes that it was all setting really nicely as well. And just some really strong ones on this list. It's always nice when you get endings that match like the energy of the opening brilliantly. And I feel like that's exactly what we got with both of them. I'm really freaking impressed with all 4 of these. So, what should we check out next? If you got any recommendations, put them in that comment section down below. Let me know what you'd like me to do a reaction to next here on this channel. I really hope you all enjoyed this one. I'm going to be live tonight on Twitch. If you want to join me, we're going to be watching Hunter x Hunter. We watch it every single Thursday. We're in the hundreds now. It's really cool. So yeah, if you want to join me for that, 8:30 p.m. BST live on Twitch. Link in the description. I think today is the last day that you'll be able to get 15% off the clothing store, G.O.T Games Clothing.com. Today is actually the last day you can get 15% off. You can use the code GOT New Drop 13, all capitals, no spaces, and you get 15% off. And today is the last day you can do that. Link is in the description. That's site-wide, and they ship worldwide. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the goodies. I'll see you guys tonight, and as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.